everyone, and welcome to another video of Sandship The Last Engineer. We're in today's video we're going to be covering gas bottles. I actually clicked the right building for once. I'm finally getting back into it. So, gas bottles. You do need a few things of them, and I've already showcased their uses, such as oxygen, hydrogen, I probably should be clicking on these, and nitrogen, which all have their own use cases. For example, the ice gun just simply cools things down, but by this point in the game we're not really working with temperature, or at least not temperature that needs cooling. This is only really good if you want to run like a cutter immediately after. I think that's like the only thing. So it's nice to have. And the heat gun in concept sounds really good until you realize a heat gun doing that compared to a heater doing the exact same thing. The heater's not just cheaper, but takes one less tile. Now, just out of curiosity, I am going to test to see if the heat gun has a higher throughput of resources. If you were to try and do it properly. Sorry, I know. Look, I'm padding for runtime. It's pretty fast to throw things together. Especially with this bigger screen, it makes things convenient. Do this. Do this. Actually, I want like this. Like, nope. Like this. And I'm just gonna take red belts through. So if I do this, I just want to see which one's faster. Which I think I want to do for one of these. That. Boom, bang. No. Bang. Sorry, I just want to check. Material's too cold. Oh, hey, that's a fun fact. It seems that this doesn't do as much heating as a heater, which is interesting. Can't say for certain that I see much use in that. Like I'm saying, it's a bunch of niche uses. There's just a lot of these buildings. You even use visible animation. Run with yellow belts. Since these take 2 at a time, it doesn't matter too much, it seems. But this is technically bulkier and has less. I don't know. One other niche use is skip this time. It's not a final design, but I got lazy. Regardless, one thing I saw is that here in the Underworld, the heat and ice gun actually do damage. A constant burn or frost damage, which has no real use other than to, it damages the enemies. They also have as much health as a wall. They're also incredibly expensive. But how do we make these mystical gas bottles that are necessary for all of this? Along with a few other buildings I'm sure I can, dig out. Devices. I'm pretty sure boilers need them. That's what it is. So how do we make them? This is the design I've landed on. Here's the reason why I recommend importers. This place uses a whole 15 plates a second. 15 of the buggers. That's all 3 steel factories at 100%. Yeah. So, probably not good early game, but it's quite satisfying. And keep in mind, oh gosh, it does actually use normal grabbers. I was gonna say you could use fast grabbers to speed it up, but no, this actually doesn't use gearboxes too much in the design. Actually, these are fast builds. You can tell there's fast up until here. This is fast. So, yeah, technically speaking, it's it's quite expensive to have these lines of assemblers and all of this, and I will admit, the devs didn't expect more than 0.5 of these at most in terms of production. So realistically speaking, you should only need like 3-4 lanes maybe. What did I just do? Give me not. Thank you. Like, you really only need about 3 or 4 of these, and if I look up the bottle's recipe for you all, my wonderful viewers who are following this dead game, it's 1 pipe and 2 gears. Now, I've ratioed this out, I believe. I don't remember any of that, because I did this like a year ago. Which is not true, it's like 6 months, but I'm gonna leave that up to you to find out somehow. I could probably dig up the file times I took screenshots of designs I'm proud of, like this one. But, plates go in, make gears, make pipes, and you can even see here I'm doing a double heater just to superheat the plates so they have enough to make it to the middle. When there's a heat threshold, it doesn't matter if you go over, but if there's a heat limit, I think 5 is like the minimum. I know it says 0.7, that's just because of rounding errors. But realistically, 3 of these machines, 3 assemblers, probably is overkill. And I believe it's not a 3 to 3. It does seem that I have slightly more production than use, but I'm pretty sure that's in terms of production speeds. 0.2, no. Also, the fact that a pipe is worth 3 plates. And so hold on. This takes 1 pipe, which is 3 plates, which is 3 steel, which is pricey things these are, but again, if you don't like this design, let's make your own, or maybe even share it with everyone else, like I am. I'm gonna be honest, having 3.33 per second is really overkill, but the design I think turned out quite well. Next time, I think we would be into oil. So, if that's of any interest to you, I'd recommend staying tuned. Because yeah, gearboxes, aerial logistics, I'd recommend checking. It's fun. Photosynthesis is technically unlocked, same tier, and yeah, oil production. I've shown off the photosynthesis, just, it takes 3 slow per grower. Simple stuff, really. Just do this, fill it out, see. Oh, you know, the quests, we want algae done. Yeah. So that was gas bottles, tanks. What's the game even called them? Tanks. Yeah, it checks out. And I hope you've all enjoyed. And stay tuned for next time, where we start to dabble with oil, which is probably going to be a 2 or 3 part series, or a part thing. Just because making oil and combining the 2 different products can be a bit of a hassle, and I know fluid logistics tends to scare newer players. It's surprisingly easy. Just don't be intimidated. Give it a shot. If you need oil, hey, next video is here. Next week. If you're watching this in a playlist, it's like literally just below. Look at the playlist. And take care. How was this 9-minute? Oh.